What's up, guys? It's Amato Joshy again for another video. Today we're going to be doing a little bit something a little bit different. We're not going to be unboxing. We're actually going to be looking at some old figures that that me and my brothers have collected throughout the years, and they're going to be of the theme of Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball GT, all of those. So I've got this nice little tote of guys right here next to me off camera, and what we're going to be doing is we're just going to go through and we're going to look at them, and we are going to talk about them, maybe memories or whatever, I don't know. But the first one, I'm just going to close my eyes and grab one. All right, so we got this Piccolo. I remember getting this. This was actually from Burger King. You can see right there, I don't know if you can see it very well, but it says Burger King Corp. But I remember this was like a promotional item. It was like a limited edition Piccolo, so that's pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna put that off to the side. Next one. All right. Dude, forgive me if I butcher people's names, but I believe this is King Kai. Yes. It's been a while since I watched Dragon Ball Z. But yeah, this is King Kai. Definitely these toys have been used. These have been with us since we were younger. So yeah, that's pretty sweet. You can see he's got his insignia there, his glasses, and I'm surprised that these are still intact. But I guess this guy is not really like a player that we really played with. He was just kind of like one on the side that we were just like, okay, cool to have him. All right, next. Cell. We got Cell in his ultimate form. I loved playing with him. He had some good times with this guy. Look at all the wear. He's kind of loose. No, I don't think he broke at one point. But yeah, Cell. All right. Look here, we got Trunks, Teen Trunks. I remember this one. This one's my brother's. I used to do this all the time, and do the whole, like I used to do the, how does it go? Oh, anyway, good times. Good times. One thing that I liked about him was that you can move his head around kind of more, like, you know, not just side to side. You can move it kind of up and down. It's one of the first ones that we had like that. Next, we're going with this old Vegeta. Now this Vegeta, this has been through a lot. You can see at one point we put like an M on it for Majin. We colored it with Sharpie, put all sorts of markings on him. But yeah, he definitely, this one's been used a lot. I think at one point we had his hair completely silver, like we colored it, but it like slowly came off. But yeah, old Vegeta. Though you can tell the old Dragon Ball Z toys, because the only things really that they can move is their arms forward and backwards, and then their head side to side and their hips. They couldn't move their legs or anything like that, so they were more just like for posing. But we got some good play out of them. Next, we got Supreme Kai. No, I'm sorry, I can't remember this one's name. I think it's Supreme Kai, but I might be wrong. Look like his name is, his ears broken there. I don't know why this one's got so much like damage to him, because we've never really played with him much. But I guess it just happened, maybe being in boxes or something. I don't know. All right, we got a lot to go through, so I'm just gonna kind of show them on. We got Cell Jr. here. He came with Cell. I remember that he came with him, so they were like in a box together or whatever. So he's just kind of like a little minion. All right, I know he came with Supreme Kai. I don't remember his name. Does it say it on it? Nope, it says made in China, but that's about it. Same with him, dude. Look at all this like wear and tear on him. We never played with him. He was just kind of there. But yeah. All right, we got Krillin, and it's funny because we actually had, let's see, we had 2 of them, and one of them I believe had like a wobbly arm. Yeah, this one right here. This one we would call Chris. I don't know why, but me and my brother, we would always come up with random names for people that we didn't have, or maybe it was him. I can't remember. But they had one of them. Whoever had the wobblier arms, I think at one point it was one of. It doesn't matter, but yeah, Krillin and Chris, but they're both Krillin. All right, here we got Goku. For the longest time, this was like the only Goku that we had. I don't know why, but this is the one where he's holding the spirit bomb, I believe. But yeah, he's just got this little motion to be able to shoot the stuff out of his palms. Goku. Right. We got Teen Trunks. And as you can see, he's got a broken arm. I don't know where it is at this point, but it was like a straight arm like that, and it could shoot something out. This one probably by far is like one of my favorites. Like, he just looks so cool, and he was actually one of the first ones that we got that could move his hips, or I mean his legs. And as you can see with like the newer ones, like they could move like everything. Like, I mean, I don't think this one's necessarily a newer one, but you know, you could move the elbows, you can move the knees and whatnot. So, but yeah, I remember, and I don't think this sword, the sword that we had, we got lost. But this one, I believe this one belongs to another character. But yeah, I think we just kept it with him because it looks cool, and he's got the sword thing. Trunks. Alright. I guess this is the guy that the sword came with. I believe he's on Dragon Ball. I don't remember his name for the life of me either. I didn't watch Dragon Ball much. I mostly watched Dragon Ball Z. But yeah, that's him. He was just kind of like a guy that we played with that was like muscle and annoying. So, alright. Here is, I believe, Turles or Bardock. I don't remember. It says China on the bottom. I guess these don't say their names on them. But yeah, this is definitely an older one, as you can tell without, you know, it can't bend his legs or anything like that. He's pretty wobbly. He's pretty old. But yeah, I think it's like Goku's grandpa or dad or something like that. Anyway, all right. Next, we got this Piccolo here. This is an old one, as you can tell. Again, pretty cool. Mostly just for like posing, like standing there. It's got the wind blowing cape. All right, we got Baby Buu here. I believe he came with like this other Buu. It was a like fat Majin Buu, and he was like jelly, or not jelly, but just like soft gushy material, and he had like a hole in him, and you could like put him inside of it, and so like when he like shed off or whatever, he became Baby Buu or whatever. Anyway, that's him. All right, we got older Krillin, and here you can see the newer models, like they were starting to do, you know, more of the bending of the wrists. This one actually can't move the waist, surprisingly, but he got really wobbly really fast, I remember. But yeah, that's Krillin. He doesn't have the little dots on his head because it's covered by his hair. I always thought that Krillin looked weird with the hair. Alright, here is Goku. I want to say Super Saiyan 2, maybe just Super Saiyan, I don't know. But I think normally like the more super the number it goes up, the hair gets longer. This was my little brother's. I never really played much with him, because I was kind of like done with playing with these by the time that we got a lot of the newer ones. So, but yeah, the detail on him is pretty good. Like it, like battle worn, ready to keep going. All right, we got Nappa here. Pretty old. His shoulder pad thing broke off. I think at one point we super glued it, but it came back off. And then this is like super wobbly. But yeah, he was a lot of fun to play with. Good times, man. These are bringing back memories. All right, grabbing this Piccolo. I really liked this Piccolo. He was probably the one that I played with the most out of all of the other Piccolos that we had. Well, actually, honestly, this one had some really good, like, I don't know. But yeah, so this one, he can take off his little helmet thing. It's pretty sweet. Can't take off his cape, but yeah, pretty sweet Piccolo. All right, next, looking at Trunks, little kid Trunks, older model. He was kind of annoying to play with when it came to playing with them, because his arms, like what do? What do you, fight with his elbows? Ah! So anyway, he was more of just like a, hey, I'm here, Trunks, yay. All right, we got this Vegeta. This one, I never really played with him much either, but I like how these ones can move like all sorts of different ways. His face looks kind of like this is kind of when like the smaller toys started losing their detail. Like, yeah, that still looks like him, but it's also like not, if that makes sense. Like his hair, in my opinion, is way too big. And like this one, for example, this one's an older model, and he looks a lot better. He's definitely got wear and tear because we played with him so much. Colored on him, all sorts of stuff. But this one was my favorite Vegeta to fight with. Vegeta. All right, we got an android here. I think he's missing something on his head. I think he had something that goes on his head, but I don't know where it is. Never really played with him much, just because he's like, I don't know, old and annoying looking. But that's that android. Might as well go with this android as well. I played with this one quite a bit because I remember he had more of a fighting role in the show. But yeah, android. I have no idea what number he is. There's a few numbers. Okay, we got Gohan here. This Gohan was cool. This is the Gohan this is the toy that actually broke, and we had to, like, it snapped open and the legs came off, and I super glued it. Luckily, it was able to still keep his legs intact, but they're so floppy. But this one was cool because you could totally move his head in many different ways, which is pretty sweet. His arms were a little stiff to move, but he got some really good play out of him. Gohan. Super Saiyan 3 Goku here with a broken off hair thing, front, whatever it's called. My youngest brother, he was very notorious for breaking off like extra things. That's why, like I was saying with King Kai, how he still had his antennas. Like, I was very surprised because my younger brother, like, I mean, when he was a little kid, like before he understood like the importance of taking care of toys and stuff like that, he would always break off any kind of thing. Like an example is I went through 4 or 5 different Jar Jars because like my brother would always break off his ears. But this one's another example of a broken tail, any kind of a small appendage that you just break him off. But no hard feelings. Love you, brother. But yeah, there's that guy. Here's Goten. Good stuff. Well worn. Okay. I don't know what his name is, but I can't remember him. And we got this Vegeta, which this is another example of not really taking care of detail. Like, I don't know, I think he came with this Vegeta. They look like they're the same. Like maybe it was like a pack, you know, like, oh, regular Vegeta and Super Saiyan Vegeta. Kind of cool, but I don't like the detail on his face, man. Like, it just doesn't look like him. All right, here's Super Saiyan Goten. It's good stuff there. We got Majin Buu here, the muscle Buu. We had two of them. Oh yeah, here's the other one. Yeah, I think when we would play, we'd have like, and we didn't come up with a second name for him. They were just both Boo. Here is it Gohan or is this? I think this is Gohan. I'm pretty sure this is Gohan. But I think when we pretend like they were older, I think we pretended like this was Goten. Just because we didn't have like an older Goten. But yeah, this is Gohan. I believe this is from, I want to say this is from Dragonball GT. But yeah, I always really liked Gohan a lot. I think he's probably my favorite Dragon Ball Z character. This Goku, here's another example of newer toys that didn't really care too much about detail. He's got like crossed eyes. Like, what is this? I know, right? It's just crazy. So, but yeah, that's that. And then we've got Super Trunks here. I really like the detail on his hair. Like, it's just like so cool. Like, his face. Like this is good quality toys right there. Yeah, taking care of detail. This is an old school Trunks. Doesn't really look like any of the Trunkses that I've seen. Maybe I don't know. But I never really played with him much. Not Trunks. I meant to say Gotenks. This is Gotenks when they fuse. When Trunks and Goten fuse. I don't think we ever came up with a different name for him. But I'll just call him Jenkins. Alright, here's a Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. So that's pretty sweet. I like the detail on his hair, his face. He looks real good. Shiny. Nice and shiny hair. It's awesome. I love Gotenks too. He's awesome. And speaking of Gotenks, this one is awesome too. I love the detail on him. Looks just like the show. It's pretty sweet. Gotenks there. And then I guess I have a random Piccolo cape. I wonder if that goes with the old Piccolo, but because it feels like the same material. Let's see. I think this Piccolo, oops, broke its cape off. This Piccolo cape went with another Piccolo that we had that I don't have anymore, but I think this went with him. It just looks like it's like the older material, the older toy. Looks like that broke at one point. But anyway. And then lastly, in the bag I found this. I don't know who it goes to, but maybe, just maybe, I wonder. Oh my goodness. Da, 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 da. I think we found a solution here. I think we found a solution. And he can probably even hold the sword. There's a little hand. Yeah, let's go. Oh man. Okay, but lastly, one of my favoriteest is, I think this is Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. The detail is just awesome. I love his hair and his face. I was really bummed when he got all, like, the paint got all messed up, so it looks like he has like a black nose. But if you turn it a certain way, you can't see it. But yeah, I wish that he could bend a little bit more, like in his elbows or something like that. But this one's so cool to like pose, you know, just like a power pose. But anyway, well, that is my little collection of Dragon Ball Z, guys. Hope you guys liked that. Disclaimer, these are not all mine. These are my brother's as well. I've had the opportunity to take care of them, keep them safe. Anytime that you guys want them, just let me know, bros. But anyway, especially this guy. Like, seriously. Crown jewel right here. But anyway, well, here's that little collection there, and I hope that you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Also follow my Instagram channel, Amato Joshy's collection, and yeah, like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun jazz. Me. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye.